Stephen Maxwell, located in Little Rock, Arkansas, the creator of production Bully Kennels. It's in the DNA, baby. We're here to put the state on the map.
Hey, what up, say? One time for the hometown, I got love for it, it's real. Yeah. 2 times for the haters, man, cause I notice how this shit feel. 3 times for my family, dog, cause this shit done paid our bills. And I get 4 times my net worth from a year ago with no deals.
Long-winded, running through this life like it was mine. Never settling, but setting every goal high. 1,000 burpees on the path to my own destruction or success. But what is a mistake without the lesson? See, the best teacher in life is your own experience. None of us know who we are until we fail. They say every man is defined by his reaction to any given situation. Well, who would you want to define you? Someone else or yourself? Whatever you do, homie, give your heart to it and stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong.
So tell us about the storm.
Man, that's when the storm began.
Okay.
That's when the storm began. When I found Storm, man, it was no denying her. You know, I stayed up late searching, and when I found that right dog, man, I couldn't. They had a litter of probably 8, 9, and I said, man, Steven, are you sure you want her? I was like, of course I want her. But if you had to pick somebody else, would you do it? No. If I can't have her, I don't want nothing else. So I was 100% sure that I wanted her. If I couldn't have her, I didn't want anything else. My ideal bully, my vision that I had to execute that. And so my first step was I went to nationals. ABKC Nationals, I believe it was in Houston, Texas. I went there, and that's when I laid eyes on Brim. He was undeniable. I mean, the bone, the mass, the structure, everything I desired. And he also, man, he complemented Storm very well. And so, the breeding between Storm and Brim, the phenotype matched. I knew nothing about the genotype. So I went strictly off, you know, just both dogs complementing each other. And so once I did that breeding, my vision of that breeding actually came true, like deja vu. And so all my females out of that litter was stud slayers. You know, Big Zola, you know, Cali, Bad Bunny, Storm 2.0, and Hellboy. You know, he the only male out of the litter, man. He was here to raise hell. And man, I knew he was gonna keep everything going for me too as well. You know, he carried the same phenotype and genotype as Storm and Brim. Like today's that everybody see now. Hellboy is able to throw the mass, the bone, the headpiece, the girth, no matter what female he go to. And man, even if he go to a Chihuahua, he able to turn that motherfucker into a Frenchie. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, you know?
It's your show. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. Hello.
PBK makes the rules.
Okay then. Hey, now say now.
Right.
Yeah, but man, Hellboy is very special, man. I love all of them. Hell yeah, I had a plan, right? The plan was to take Hell Yeah back to Storm 2.0, to lock in the characteristics that they both carried already, you know? So with Hell Yeah coming from Hellboy, and also carrying that same kind of headpiece and that blocky muzzle. I took Hell Yeah to Storm 2.0 to create the Great Five, which produced Cyclone. Man, the Great Five, all of them stood out to me. But like, I made my decision with Storm Litter. Cyclone just carried the same look as Storm and them carried, Storm and Storm 2.0. And so it was a no-brainer for me to keep a dog who would keep the legacy going. You know, so my plans for Cyclone is to see if he can surpass what his grandma did, Storm. Man, Storm went in the ring one time. She got third place. Okay, who cares, right? You know, we'll take that little L, right? But at a 4-show event, I would say the next show, she swept everything else and champed out easy. And so that's my plan, to see if I wouldn't even say see. I'm pretty sure Cyclone can live up to my expectations of what Champ Storm did, you know, and even go farther than what I did with her.
Head up. Come on. Hit. Hit. Suck up. Oh. Come on. What?
Since we've been following you, I noticed when you and Cyclone enter a new place, you just mob.
Yeah.
The crowd shows up. What's going on with you?
Man, my thing is just each person we reach, I feel like we can help them understand the breed a lot more.
Okay.
You know, physically, and then we can educate them about it too.
All right.
Some little boy be sniffing me when I get home.
He all right. Come on, big boy.
First big
I'm all right. How
setback
about yourself?
for PBK.
Man, that was a hard setback for me. You know, some people don't like to talk about the bad. You know, a lot of people talk about the good. But I can tell you about a small little detail of my bad. And it had a lot to do with Bad Bunny. So when Bad Bunny came into heat, my plan was to breed her to Rocco, you know, to a top stud. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. You know, that was something that just hurt me to my core. And it's hard for me to explain the details about it. It's hard for me to even describe how I feel about it, because words or even, I don't think nobody understand losing something very valuable like that, you know. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But to me personally, that's a deep feeling that I haven't came to the conclusion to even talk about right now.
Did you ever want to quit along the way?
Quit? It's not in the DNA. It's not in the DNA, man. We don't quit here. No matter what the obstacles are, you know, we'll figure out either we're gonna jump over it or we're gonna break it down. So Cyclone, I definitely believe he can live up to my expectation, man. And I definitely appreciate, you know, Mike Green and Donald Gaines, man, for coming out here to capture this beautiful moment, man. But one thing that I did hear, the weatherman said it's a storm coming.